Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Halloween Cup in the little edition. So we're going to be using the Pumpkaboo with the Inkay and the Marill on the back. Here we have the Pumpkaboo versus the Shuckle. Unfortunately, this is just going to be a sacrifice because this Pumpkaboo is not going to be able to take down the Shuckle. So we're just going to allow it to go down. We do some good damage though. We get it into the yellow. They counter swap immediately into their golden. We are going to shield once. Okay, they go for the big break, and it looks like we're going to be able to get to a nice slash here. It does grab a shield. Our opponent does have to shield here or let this go, and they decide to double shield and farm us down. They're going to come back in here with the move. Let's see what they throw. Brick break does get used to debuff us. We're looking for the farm down. Ooh, no farm down, unfortunately. Shadow punch does get used. We're going to farm down, and we're going to see the Cottony. What is that? Cottony does get revealed here, and unfortunately, we just get fast move down. The Goldet ended up just weakening our team so much that the Cottony was able to come back in. All right, unfortunate. Next game, let's see what's next. We got the Pawnyard to deal with here. You can see we're both dealing a lot of fast move pressure. They're going to throw a move, ends up being the Night Slash. We're going to fire off this Grass Knife here. It does grab that shield, and we're going to just shield here because we want this low enough. Oh, they are able to get to a move, so Night Slash does take us out, and we're going to be able to come in with the Marill to farm down. It looks like they have the Scrub. Scrub here is going to struggle against the Inkay. They go for Aqua Tail and dip out of there, and looks like they have the Clockstar in the back, so Clockstar here is going to have to shield or let this go. They decide to shield, and we do some heavy damage towards their backline. We are going to have to tank the move. Sludge Bomb does get used, so we're going to take this Clockstar out immediately. Aqua Tail does get revealed, and now we see the Squirrel versus the Marill. We get to the body slam here. Is it enough? Yes, it is. So GG's to our opponent. Ended up winning against that double poison type in the back with the Inkay. So that was a game of just a roller coaster of events. That Pawnyard being protected by two poison types, kind of an interesting team. All right, here we go. We got the Purloin. Okay, Purloin versus the Pumpkaboo. Not necessarily the best situation. We're going to switch out into a Marill. They match with their own Marill. Interesting. We're just going to play this out, obviously. Maybe we end up having to try to win this switch no matter what. But the problem is their Inkay is also not going to be the best situation for that Purloin. We are going to only be able to throw some resistant moves, I guess. So we need to figure this out. We're going to just keep on throwing body slams. Both of us here are just whittling each other down a lot, and here comes decision time. We're going to shield once here. Our opponent does throw the body slam. We are going to try our best to get a shield back. Let's see what our opponents end up doing. They also end up shielding, and we're going to double shield here and try to get them to use all their energy. So we do get the switch. It cost us 2 shields. You can see Purloin right here is going to be able to take care of this Inkay. Night Slash does get revealed. We can tank the first one, but all of our moves are resisted. So they decide to just shield that up and then go for the farm down. But you can see right here, we are core broken by this Purloin, Pumpkaboo, and the Inkay. Not the best situation for this. So GG's to our opponent. A little bit unlucky. We haven't really seen a lot of Purloins. And of course, it shows up. All right, we got the Pumpkaboo versus the Skorupi here. We're going to tank the first one here, and then we're gonna force out some energy. Our opponent does shield the Shadow Snake. We don't really switch out here because obviously Marill is not a great matchup for this Skorupi. We are gonna have to tank this move here. Okay, they switch out into their Shuckle, and this is where the Marill actually wants to be. So we get the matchup we want. Let's see if we can win this with 2 shields, and we do some good damage already. So this Aquatail is going to keep chipping away at the Shuckle. This is a Purify, so a potential return Shuckle. They actually are throwing the Stone Edge, so Stone Edge is going to deal most of the damage. Another Stone Edge gets revealed, and now we just gotta make sure we throw in good timing. They have their own Marill in the back, so unfortunate that Marill in the back here against our Inkay is gonna struggle. So we're gonna do as much damage as possible with this Marill. We know that we have to at least try to get it in range of a side beam. Another Body Slam gets used here, and looks like they're building up a ton of energy. They're gonna throw the Body Slam here. We're gonna shield this up. Okay, and they're gonna be able to get to another move here. We are going to be able to tank that and get to our own Body Slam. Let's see if we can take this Marill out. We just go for the move. Side beam does get revealed. They decide to shield it, and that is GG's, unfortunately. The lead was just too big of an obstacle to overcome, unfortunately. So it looks like the lead is not working out for us in particular. So we're going to decide to use Inkay as the lead here and hope the best. We have the same team with just a little bit different order. Okay, Inkay versus the Yamask. They switch out into the Shuckle, and we're going to be able to match the Marill. So honestly, that's a perfect situation for us. We are going to be able to match the Marill onto the Shuckle. We know that we can keep on just throwing these Aquatails, and as long as we maintain alignment, we should be okay, obviously, depending on what's in the back. But the first 2 legs of the team, we have great matchups. The Stone Edge does get used here. We're going to be able to get to this Aquatail. Aquatail gets it in range of a potential farm down, and we do get the farm down, so that's fantastic news for us. Marill comes in. We are going to basically know the rest of their team now, so they have Yamask and Marill left. Body Slams are just going to get used here. So if they're going to just stay in, we are also going to stay in because we have multiple answers for that Yamask. We're going to keep on firing off this Body Slam into the shiny Marill. It is running Bubble, so it is going to be able to deal some okay damage against the Inkay with the fast moves. There's the Body Slam, takes out our Marill. We're going to use our Pumpkaboo here for the hardy counter. Aquatail does get revealed. They're going to switch out into their Yamask, and looks like this Inkay is going to go to work here. Night Slash does get the shield. Our opponent is going to try to farm us down. We're going to try to throw in good timing here. Night Slash does get used again, so we get both shields really fast. And then we're going to be able to use both shields here with the Pumpkaboo. Rock Tomb does get revealed, but you can see these Astonish are doing heavy damage. Nice Shade does get used there, but unfortunately for them, we come out with some energy, and Grass Knot takes out the Marill. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.